Hello, and welcome again to Hypothetical Situations, and I'm your host Zachary Lancaster. Today, we'll be looking through the current offers for the 2019 class and picking out the 5 best guys the Cowboys could sign that would make an immediate impact. Now, I certainly understand the scholarship situation for Oklahoma State and Coach Boynton. With the current roster and the 2 commits for next season, we'll come out even Stevens, and that's just great. I'll also be one of the first to tell you that I'm excited to see what the 2018 class, coupled with the current roster, can do on the court over the next couple of years. For a guy that had recruiting experience but was a first-time head coach, Mike Boynton shocked the college basketball world and turned it on its ear after the Pokes swept Kansas during the regular season, beat Oklahoma 2 of 3 games, took one from a top Texas Tech team in Stillwater and beat West Virginia in Morgantown. After all of that, Coach Boynton lost Mitchell Solomon, Jeffrey Carroll and Kendall Smith. After all of that, Tavarius Shine and Yankew Basima announced that they were going to forego their final year at Oklahoma State to try their hands at professional ball. Also, Boynton cut Zach Dawson and Davon Dillard in the fall towards the start of the season. That left 8 holes to fill, and I think Coach Boynton did a fantastic job. I think the guy I'm most looking forward to watching is Kentrevious Jones, 7'0", 300-pound center from Georgia. Jones was previously committed and signed to Xavier but left and went to a prep school to work on his academics. The coaches tasked him with losing 25 to 30 pounds before the start of the season, and the way he seemed when I talked to him last month and how he is on Twitter, I wouldn't be surprised if he's lost most of it before he steps foot on campus in June. Maurice Kalu is another guy that I'm looking forward to watching. He comes in at 6'8", 210 pounds from Oak Hill Academy and I believe could make an immediate impact on the court as a freshman. Of course you've got your point guard pickups in Mike Cunningham, grad transfer from USC Upstate, and Isaac Lakekele from Mansfield Timberview. The experience from Cunningham gives the Pokes an immediate jump at the point guard position, and Lakekele will add great length and defensive presence when on the court. All of these guys that signed over the past few weeks, including Yorani and Duncan Demuth, make up a stellar first recruiting class for Mike Boynton. But for the sake of arguing, let's say we have a similar situation this upcoming season as we did this past year, and we need to replace 5 guys. Let's meet our contestants, shall we? First off, we have 6'6", 185-pound 4-star small forward Jalen Wilson from Denton, Guyer, Texas. 247 Sports has him ranked as the No. 27 player regardless of position in the 2019 class, the No. 7 ranked small forward in the country and the number 3 ranked player in the state of Texas. Oklahoma State already has a leg up on the majority of the other schools because Wilson named the Pokes among his final 6 schools, and his mother Lisa offered a verbal commitment to Dick Halterman and the Cowgirls back in the mid-90s. Yeehaw horseface. 22 player regardless of position, the No. 7 center in the country and the number 1 overall player in the state of Virginia according to the 247 Sports Composite rankings. On the same weekend that the Pokes signed Kentrevious Jones to the 2018 class, Coach Mike Boynton was on the other side of the country visiting Beckett. During this past season, he averaged 24 points, 12 rebounds and 3 blocks while helping lead Trinity Episcopal to the semifinals of the state tournament. Oklahoma State was included in his top 10 that he released in late last year, and he plans on making his decision this upcoming fall. Will Baker. Next up is Will Baker from Austin, Westlake, Texas. Baker stands at 6'11", 220 pounds and is the no. 16 player regardless of position in the country, the no. 5 center and the number 2 player in the state of Texas. In college I want to be a stretch 4, Baker the North Carolina site. I can get up and down the court pretty well and I'm an inside-out player. I can post up, make moves and draw fouls. I can pick and pop and get the open 3. I would like to go to a school where they play through their big men in the post and can find me for 3, with Oklahoma State having only one true big man in Kent Trevius Jones as well as having Lucas Engesson. Baker would make a huge impact for the Pokes. Avery Anderson, 3. Next on the list is combo guard Avery Anderson, 3, from Justin, Northwest Texas. Anderson 6'2", 165 pounds and is the no. 66 player in the country regardless of position, the no. 8 combo guard and the number 6 player from the state of Texas. With Michael Weathers and now Isaac Lakakele, the Cowboys shouldn't have to go after grad transfer point guards for a while, and adding Anderson would definitely solidify that. I think it's going pretty good, Anderson told Pony Stampede. I need to keep working on getting big and picking up weight to get ready for the next level. My strengths are making plays, getting my teammates involved, playing defense and scoring. Some schools that are really after me right now are LSU, SMU and TCU, right now in Oklahoma State. Texas A. And last but certainly not least, the number 1 player in the country, James Wiseman from Memphis, East Tennessee. Keeping with the same direction of my narrative for the past few weeks, if the coaches were to somehow land Wiseman, they would definitely find a spot for him in Stillwater. The number 1 player and center in the country in TN, Wiseman stands 6'11", 210 pounds. Wiseman, a 7-foot post player equipped with a 7'4" wingspan and 9'3" standing reach, is an impressive prospect that has continued to progress over the last year. Wiseman has the ability to impact the game on both ends, continues to improve his offensive versatility, and he still has yet to scratch the surface of his long-term potential. Wiseman has all the requisite physical ability to be a game-changer at the college level and an impact player in the NBA, 247 sports analyst Brian Snow said. He is right near 7 feet tall, runs the floor, has a good scoring touch, and also he rebounds and blocks shots. Wiseman has to continue to work hard on competing every single possession, but he is already fairly productive, and is just scratching the surface of how good he can be, he added. If Wiseman continues to get stronger and develop a killer instinct, there is a chance for him to be an all-star level player for a long time given his physical abilities. Playing for the Bluff City Legends, Wiseman averaged 15.6 points, reeled in 6.4 rebounds and blocked 1.4 shots in 16.8 minutes a game, according to 247 Sports.